Hello, in Nutrition 895B, you'll be working to master Ascend competencies from the units Food System Management and Leadership Business Management and Organization Management. The competencies are listed in your Canvas course. As you know, competency-based education is about mastering the competency at your own pace. As you master the competencies, you will move on to the next. This is not time-based. However, it is important to have some regard to how you will move through the course during the semester and to track your progress of mastering the competencies. Some concepts may take you longer to master than others, or it may take you longer than other students to master one competency over another. You won't all be learning at the same fixed pace. The beauty of this course is that you have plenty of ways to practice the competencies in both experiential learning, in informative project completion assessment, and in a summative final assessment of all the parts and pieces of each project you assemble throughout the semester into your final reports and presentations for each. You will receive feedback at the does level on all parts and pieces of these projects. You will have time to try as many times as you need to practice these competencies in experiential learning and in the project completion. What do you do if you get stuck? You should refer to Nutrition 800 content, the content that's in 895B, and luckily you have your preceptor in your experiential learning and myself as your instructor, also your other classmates. So let's talk about what these resources are to get started. You have an experiential learning calendar and checklist and a tiered project completion form. The experiential learning calendar and checklist is in the introduction module in Canvas, and it will provide a reference for how to pace through the course and the concepts that you will practice. So let's take a look at it. Here is an idea of how you can organize your calendar with yourself and your preceptor to work through your experiential learning concepts. And additionally, in orange, those are parts and pieces of your project, formative parts and pieces, the formative assessments that you should start to work on after you see these concepts in your experiential learning and practice them. And here's a checklist within each of those experiential learning pieces that you will be doing, the themes, what you should actually see in those to help you with mastering the competencies. And then finally, we have the tiered project completion plan. And this is located in Canvas in the project module. And this is how you will create an estimate for each part of the project you'll be working on. So as you work on each part, these deliverables will be formative assessments where myself and your preceptor will provide feedback. You'll then have the opportunity in these formative parts of the project to go back and see the concept again in experiential learning and apply it to your project work for another try until you get it. So the project completion is a way for you to set milestone dates for each part of your project. This will help you with planning, but can remain fluid. I will add these due dates to Canvas so that you can monitor your individual progress on the projects and how you are moving through the course. And here's a look at your project completion plan. And I want you to note, as you're looking at your formative parts, 1 through 3 in the business plan, 1 through 3 in the quality assurance, and 1 through 2 in your theme meal, as you put dates in, don't worry if you put them in earlier or later in Canvas. I will not be taking off any points for lateness for submissions. But as you know, these deliverables will provide you a lot of feedback and direct you in areas to go back and look at to help master for when you complete your final compiled business plan report and final presentation to all the stakeholders out at your experiential learning sites. I hope that these resources will help you with pacing and understanding where you should be at in the course or help you move through the course at a good pace for your own learning. Thank you.